Okay, we have a question from Adam. I've been lifting weights for several years. Well, if your name's Adam, okay, that was an attempt to humor. But I still play adult softball and needed a program that allowed me to play ball without feeling beat up. Somehow I came across Dan John's Easy Strength. He seems like a nice man. I'm currently reading the book and I'm on my third cycle of the routine. Fantastic. So you actually read the book and followed up on it. I'm getting the vapors. I'm currently in the lean cut maintenance mode. After the season is done, I want to do a bulk, and I bought the Mass Made Simple and plan on using that routine, though I'm not looking forward to those squats. Nobody looks forward to those squats. They're really, 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 really hard. I tell you, you get to that rep number 30, and you got 20 to go, and your friends are cheering you on, and I don't know what switch I switch at about rep 30, but all of a sudden it becomes very important. My goal is to lean out to about 190. I'm 6'2". I've already read the majority of Mass Made Simple, but I don't see a recommendation on how to calculate the caloric intake. It's because I don't believe in that kind of thing, Adam. I believe on a mass program, you should consume excessive amounts of calories. Somebody online on the Amazon got on me for recommending peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I can tell the idiot didn't actually look at the book. This happens constantly. I've tried to do it with tuna fish. So you open up a can of tuna fish every couple hours and eat it. Dave Draper recommended it. I tried it. I can't eat a can of dry tuna fish every couple hours. And I challenge all of you good people to try it. It is hard to do that. It is so dry. I mean, add mayonnaise to it. That makes it better. And with garlic salt. I've tried hard-boiled eggs. Try to eat 2 or 3 hard-boiled eggs every couple hours. Oh, it's brutal. But now we have those high-protein peanut butters, and we have those high-fiber breads, and you just put a little bit of jelly on there, and you're getting the benefits of the protein and the fiber, but you're also putting down some calories. So, Adam, when it comes to this, you just got to eat more. It's funny, when I was writing the book, Loree kept sending me back because I was recommending diets, and she kept telling me, no one's going to do this, no one's going to do that, and it was interesting. It was a great series of conversations we had. So I leave it a little open-ended. Do I believe in the calories in, calories out, like for fat loss and stuff? I mean, obviously that's what's true. I know that I lose weight every single day, from the moment I stop eating to the moment I start eating again, I'm losing weight. I'm blowing out carbon, and that carbon is, remnants of my body fat. If the longer you fast, the more fat you burn, But is it calories in, calories out? Sure. But some of these new drugs people are taking, it's just changed the rules. And again, someone told me, yeah, that's true, but it just got back to calories in, calories out. I'm okay. When it comes to bulking up, I've seen some people get fairly massive on reasonably low levels of protein, and calories. But then I find out that there was other substances in the mix they forgot to tell me. For a 6-week bulk, do you recommend a target number of pounds? For example, if I get down to 190, should I look to gain about 20 pounds and then use an online weight gain calculator to fill out my macros? You can certainly do all that. I find for most people that the program naturally, the calories will naturally come in. If you actually do it the way it's designed, where you have the hard lift day, the recovery day, that kind of tonic day, hard lift, recovery, tonic, hard lift, it's going to be pretty natural. The key is that you've got to get those damn high rep back squats in, and they're brutal and they suck. You got to get the complexes in, and they just suck. They're not brutal. there's the big push on bench press, the big push on the one arm press, and then a couple of small things, the bird dog and a few other things that really just help you long term, kind of hold everything together. Generally, if you do the 6-week program, it's a little less than 20 pounds. Most people get about, none of my athletes ever did less than 10 pounds. Now, I also had the wonderful, tool of they were in puberty, so that just feeds the monkey. But general 14 pounds is that's about where I hear most people land. I don't want to do a bell curve on this where you think, oh, some people put on 70 pounds and some people, only put 1 pound on. The number that comes up the most, I think that's called the mean, is 14. I hear 14 over and over and over again. But in that range, that 12 to 16 pound range is where most people kind of land. I do get people saying, yeah, and I also put on some fat. Well, it's a mass building program. And if you put on 16 pounds and 14 of it are muscle and 2 are fat, just walking around like a normal person for a week is going to burn those 2 pounds off because of the greater lean body mass. That's going to knock, if the research is true, it's going to knock your metabolism up. So Mass Made Simple, you can get it all kind of places. It's a good book. I stand by it. I'm currently writing another book on hypertrophy because very few people want to do something that's hard. They don't want the 6-week, they want the lifetime. And I appreciate that. So I hope that helps, Adam. The other thing I would suggest, and this is the hardest thing, is that, and I learned this from my athletes, the first Mass Made Simple is good. It's a good program. Thank you. Yay. Great program. The second one was where the second time through, wait about 8 weeks between the two of them because you'll have dialed in certain things. Those high rep squat days, the first 2 or 3 weeks where you're just getting used to it, you take a light, it's all in the book, but you do like 95 pounds for a set of 30. Well, the second time through it, you're like, oh, okay, this is just to get me mentally wired up for the hard workouts. So I like it. If all you did was the high rep back squats and the complexes, you'd probably get the bulk of what I'm asking you to do. But when you do everything, including those little tweaks, at the end of the 6 weeks, you know exactly what works for you. And by the way, the second time through, very often I tell people to rank it at the end. Very few people do that. And it's interesting because the thing that worked least for you is often the thing that works best for you the second time through. And I can't explain that except to say that the human body is a wonderful thing.